It is another night here in down at the beach. I am once again. I travel all over the place, and sometimes I disappear and I come back, but it's just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I'm here with Brittany and Chelsea, and it's just going to be another episode of blowing up, growing up, and time moving on, and sharing our stories with y'all. And tonight we're going to be talking about music and how music is medicine and how music can heal your body and your soul and your mind and help you keep control. Let's go. And so I am a DJ. I've been a DJ for like 20 years almost. So I have such a wide variety of music in my playlist. It's like, just to get this out there, if Spotify, if you're listening, you need to put a heart symbol and a thumb symbol, because there's tons of songs I like and there's songs that I love. But I got all these songs in my like list that I want in my love list. So, just get that together, you get together Spotify. If you're watching, when you start watching, remember that. And, but no, anyway, I have all different types of music playlists that I can go to for different types of, sometimes I want to hear, upbeat dance, ready to party music. And sometimes I want to hear, motivational music. Sometimes I want to hear, depressing, sad songs. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll just sometimes it's just like, okay, I'm in one of those moods where it's just like, I kind of feel like I turn on this song and I might cry type of thing. You know what I mean? Like I need to just let out that feeling or that emotion. And it's like, sometimes you just need to cry. And that's just one of the things that I use music as medicine. Music is medicine. Now, Chelsea, how do you see music as therapy or music as medicine to you?
Well, Joey, as you know, I go dark. I shut down. So for the longest time, one of my favorite songs that spoke to me was Dear God.
Oh, I heard that one a bunch.
You know how I have to do it, dude. And then right now it's Sky Daddy. There's either Triggered or there is what is the name of that one? I can't think of her other song right now. But it's like they're speaking to me. It's like they know my life story and they're putting it out for me. And the thing about music that I find ironic is like Sky Daddy's songs are not just like, her story is totally different than mine. And her story represents what she went through. But even though my story is different than hers, I can still relate. And it's like, what the fuck? Were you in my head? Do you live in my walls? Because this is literally my jam right now.
All right, Chelsea, thank you for talking to us nice about what you like. So, Brittany, why don't you talk to us nice and tell us what kind of music heals your soul?
Well, I'm looking around making sure there ain't no popos, because actually what I'm doing...
Are you in the hood again? Are you over in the hood?
No, I ain't in the hood, but this is what I'm doing. And I'm so glad we're choosing the topic of music, because when I drive home, I don't want to talk to nobody on the phone. I don't want to hear from my husband. I don't want to hear from the children. I don't want to hear from my mommy, my poppy, my grandpappy. I don't hear from nobody.
Let's go.
All I want to do is I want to put a playlist on. So what I'm doing is I'm driving, but I'm not driving right now, but I'm sitting in my car and I stopped, and I'm proving that I stopped. And the reason I'm looking for police is because I'm sitting over here and they're probably like, what the hell? But yeah, music speaks to my soul the same way that you guys have already explained. Like I will send you guys songs sometimes because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like if I wasn't able to say what I wanted to say to you, like this song is it, like this is it. So yeah, it's crazy how like songs can like be like Chelsea said, like they can just take the words out of your mouth, like they can just, like, your situations are different but they're similar enough to where it's like we're not alone in the way we feel, like we're not alone in our feelings, we're not alone in like those times of needing a cry. Like I kind of thought I was crazy honestly up until this point, because I have playlists like that as well. I have a motivational playlist / 5K, since I'm doing that 5K. I have, which I'll still fill you in on, I keep forgetting. I have a playlist about songs that make me think of certain people. I just started doing that actually. Like I just started doing that about a month ago. Like I have one for my best friend Kinsey, and I have one for like songs that remind me of my dad. I have songs that remind me of my grandma, people that might be passed away, people that might not be. There's just songs that get you in those moods, so that you can just get out those whatever feelings. Like me and Kinsey, like I got songs in there that we used to think were cool back in the day, a bunch of 2000s R&B and stuff. So it's awesome how music can like take you back to like a time, like how music can take you and move you to like different places. Like it's just so cool.
It is. And some of my favorite movies are musicals. I know some people, they can't, like my cousin Michael, cousin Michael, for some reason, can't get into a musical, and I don't get you for that, Michael. You make music, you be instrumentals, and you love all that. But Michael, I'm gonna tell you that I love me a good musical, and one of my favorite movies. It's not a musical, but it's based on a true story. It's called La Bamba. It's about the story of Richie Valens, and if you haven't seen it, I recommend you go watch it. And it's just a good story about a guy that comes from nothing, and all it took was his will, his wish, his dream, and his guitar, and he made it.
Yes.
And there's so many good stories like that. And so if you guys are watching this and you know a good story about a musician, or something like Bohemian Rhapsody, I know is another good one. Drop your favorite musical or favorite movie related to music in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and what about you, Chelsea? You like musicals? What's your favorite musical?
Uh,
I'll take that as a no. Brittany, what's your
the only movies I can really think right now is like Grease and shit like that. Or
okay,
Yes.
Chelsea, if you're going to talk about Grease and you're going to be using bad words, at least talk to me nice, okay? And just
I love Grease. That's one of my like childhood memory movies.
please just keep your cursing to a minimum tonight, please. I know we've had to mute you and censor you in the past.
No, that's you, honey.
Okay, but anyway, please
Love you
proceed.
too.
Please proceed. Just talk to the audience nice, because they're taking their time to be here, and let's respect their time, Chelsea. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you're something else.
We have
No,
7 minutes remaining.
I
So,
love
yeah.
I
Go
like
ahead.
the musicals. I think they're fun. Although there's some musicals that I don't like to watch, because if I'm wanting to watch a musical, I'm gonna watch a music video. Or if I'm wanting to watch something like that, I'm just gonna watch a movie. I ain't trying to watch a movie while they dancing and doing all the things. I ain't trying to see all that. So I kind of like musicals. Like there are some real good ones, and then there's some I'm not a big fan of. But that's just me. But yeah, I like all the kinds of music. I like the gospel. I've got a big
I'm gonna show.
variety.
Yeah, that's great. That you got a great collection, and I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it is.
He just wants to hog the mic tonight.
I did
Yeah.
not want to cut you off there. And now I forgot what I was going to say. So go ahead.
I don't even know now because you got me off track. But anyway, I love it. I love just being able to go and to relax, drive, and just
Oh, there you go. You
helps
just
you get your feelings out for sure.
okay. You made me remember the thing. Okay, do you guys have like a song, or like a song from when you were a kid that like sticks out to you, that like when you hear it's just like, oh, it brings back a memory? Like for me, it was when I went to Indiana Christian Youth Convention when I was in high school, and it was "Open Up the Eyes of My Heart, Lord," and we were singing "Open Up the Eyes of My Heart, Lord," and it was just like you had a room with like 1,000 people singing the same song with the same positive energy, and it was such a feeling that I can't describe, and I'll never forget it. So, did you guys have anything like that? Any experiences, like
Go ahead, Chelsea.
For me, there was a song that I don't remember when I heard it or how I heard it, but it was Daddy's Girl. And it talks about, just hanging out with your dad and doing different things. And that was always my song as long as I can remember.
Yeah, for me, I had a bunch of different songs. Like there's a lot of songs that like my dad used to play, and it's like songs that I'm like, I don't even know who the heck sings this, but I don't know why I know the words, but I do. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, how did I ever learn this? Like, what is this? So there are just certain songs that like I hear and I'm just like, yeah, okay, I remember hearing that. Like, and it does kind of take you back a little bit. So I don't know, I kind of have like multiple ones for that. But I think that's pretty cool that you have that, Joey. That song, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a great trip, and just to keep the music mix going, it was the same time that Ludacris released one of his first CDs, because I remember that was like I was at kind of a younger age where like gangster, I want to say gangster, but like like more gangster rap, and like more hardcore hip hop started coming out, and Ludacris was one of the guys that was that "What's Your Fantasy" song, that CD, that CD that had that song on it, and I remember listening to that on the way up there, and I felt like I was doing something wrong listening to it.
Yeah, I get that.
But so yeah, and also another thing is I encourage you to let your kids explore what they like musically, as far as like I got Apple Music for Isabella, my daughter, and it's like share songs with her, that it's like we have a playlist that we share, and I'll add songs that I don't think she's heard before, and so a lot of times I'll be like, oh, do you know this? Yes, Dad, you show me that old, you show me that. I'm like, okay, well, it's just, so yeah, push your kids into music. I think that it's something that like when they get older too, then they've got options of going in band in high school or choir.
Right, and that's kind of where like what I was going to kind of mention too is like with your kids, like I know a lot of people, like, it's a habit for like parents or adults in general, like, to just play their favorite music when they're in the vehicle. But like, I think it's very important to like, I mean, for kids of all ages, like, to just play a bunch of variety and like just let them learn what they like. Let them learn how those songs make them feel. Like, some people are like, oh, I don't want to play those cuss words around my kids. Your kids are going to hear cuss words one way or another. And, they can learn that they can just be in some songs or, so, I mean, I'm not really against that. Like, I mean, I'm not for like a 5-year-old cussing every other word of the song, but, at the same time, like, give your kids a variety of stuff to listen to and let them pick, because you might love rap, but you might learn that they love rock. And, just giving them that opportunity to just explore music. Like, we let them explore the world, but like, let them explore music. Like, give them instruments. Like, let them have the chance to like be in a band, or like, like you had kind of said, like, it's so important, basically, kind of to wrap up what I had to say. It's very important for children and adults to just explore music, because there's different songs, there's different melodies, there's different instrumentals that make us feel different ways. And there's some songs that I might listen to and I'll listen to it over and over, and I'm like, wow, that makes me kind of help me with this, so that helps with this. So it's like, it's medicine. Music is medicine. And it's purely like just a simple gift that we all have access to, thankfully. And just to explore it, enjoy it, and just to not set any limitations to it, and just to be open to the variety of types of music that there is, and just to realize that everyone does different types of music for a reason. Different types of music make us feel different ways. So yeah, just explore it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're about done for today, but I wanted you guys, anybody in the chat, if you're a musician, you want to drop your favorite song, drop your song in the chat, share the YouTube video, share your playlist. If you got one that you think will help somebody, if you got a song you think will help somebody, drop it below. Share this video with a friend. And until next week, we'll see you.
One more thing to add real quick, Joey, too. It's not just music, it's creativity, because writing and poetry is the exact same thing as music. It's what leads to our music. So we want your kids to express their words and their creativity in the way that works best for them, because you don't know where that's going to lead them.
Right. Be open and just let them explore. So thank you, guys. I'm so glad we were all able to join again. Until next time.
All right. Bye, guys. Have a great night.
Have a good one. See ya.